Backup singers who became famous. Some of the most synonymous voices in the world ring through popular songs as backing vocals. As an artist, it takes time to work your way up, and so many of the famous musicians of the day featured in unexpected songs. Numerous great artists were only ever backing singers when they should have been stars. Luckily, a few reached stardom. Here's a collection of the best-known artists who broke out from the shadows. Katy Perry. You may not believe that Katy Perry started out as a backup singer for a Christian metal band called POD, Payable on Death. If you look up the song Goodbye for Now, you will see Perry in the music video. Jennifer Lopez. Lopez is first and foremost a dancer. She first did some backup singing and dancing for Janet Jackson until she decided to focus on acting instead. Madonna. Before she was a singer, Madonna was actually a backup dancer. She even went on tour with singer Patrick Hernandez when it was discovered she could sing. She also did some backing vocals until she eventually left to make a girl band. Pink. Pink began her road to stardom singing backup in some Philadelphia clubs until she was picked up by a record label. She then joined two girl groups that didn't work out before she found her feet as a solo artist. Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston comes from a family of musicians. Her mother was a backup singer and helped Houston get into the scene. From the moment they heard her, she was asked to work as a backing singer for Chaka Khan and Jermaine Jackson. It was not long until her voice drew her into the solo limelight. Luther Vandross, or, depending upon which decade it is, Luther Vandross. Luther, however you want to pronounce his last name, now famous for his tunes Never Too Much and Dance With My Father, was brought in by artists such as David Bowie and Ringo Starr before he found his success as a solo career. Sheryl Crow sang with Michael Jackson on his Bad tour in the 1980s. She was on stage singing Dirty Diana with him and also appeared in the corresponding music video. J Blige. Her first entrance into the music scene was as a backup vocalist for Father MC on the track I'll Do For You. Blige continued to sing on other people's records until she released her hit single, What's the 411? Michael McDonald. McDonald, who later became the lead singer for the band the Doobie Brothers, began his career working for other artists. His vocals appear on hits by the likes of Steely Dan, Tim Moore, and Gary Wright. Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani was originally a backing vocalist in her brother's band No Doubt. When lead singer John Spence committed suicide in 1987, she eventually became the band's lead vocalist. Her brother would go on to leave the band before its massive success. Mick Jagger. While he was already famous by this time, many do not know that the Rolling Stones legend did some backing vocals voluntarily on other tracks. Among them are Carly Simon's You're So Vain and the Beatles' All You Need Is Love. Rita Coolidge. The singer of the tune We're All Alone sang with some of the biggest musical names of the 70s. The most famous are Bob Dylan and Eric Clapton.